Okay, let's talk about the Multitask Toolbar. This is a hidden but very useful feature. And what it allows you to do is it allows you to make changes across multiple tasks all at once, so it saves a lot of time. So it appears when you select multiple tasks. In list view, we can do that by clicking on the dots beside tasks. If we had a whole lot here, I'll make a few extra, we could select the top one, hold down Shift, and then select the bottom one, and it will select all in between. Now, the Multitask Toolbar appears at the top and allows us to take a range of really useful actions that will apply to all of these tasks. So earlier I talked about removing yourself as a watcher. We can do that here. First, add yourself, and then immediately click on the X, and that will remove you as a watcher from all the selected tasks. You can also add assignees, change the status, add tags, convert to subtasks, move the tasks or add them to a second list, copy them, remove them from a second list, change the due dates, priority, dependencies, merge them, create linking in bulk, and really importantly, set custom fields. So if I want to set all of these to the same billing rate, I can simply say, let's say the billing rate is 20, save, and it's going to change that across all the tasks. So bulk setting custom fields, very, very helpful, or bulk archiving or deleting. So the Multitask Toolbar works on any view that allows bulk selecting. So that is list view here. It also works on board view, and I'll get into the different view types later. Don't worry about that just yet. In board view, we can click on the little dot here, or we can select an entire column at once. It also works on calendar view. In calendar view, we can hold Control or Command on Mac and then select multiple tasks. On table view, we'll simply select the numbers at the start of the line. So here we can select this task, and again we can hold Shift and select all in between. You can also make bulk changes in Gantt view in a very similar way to list view. Here we'll create a Gantt view, and now I can select the dots to the left of the tasks, and again hold Shift to select multiple. Now the selection can also include subtasks if they're being shown. So here we can select the main task and the subtasks, and that works with holding Shift as well. So anything we set will also be set to those subtasks. So let's do, for example, let's assign these all to me. And now not only are the parent tasks assigned to me, but also the subtasks. Now you see there that added an assignee, it didn't replace it. So if we did want to remove Sam, we can click Sam once, and then again with that X to take him off all those tasks. Now, what that will have done is sent Sam about 1 million notifications. So one for each of those tasks, and then a second one for being removed. So what we can do is uncheck the send notification box, so that when we make changes, we're not going to send every single person who's a watcher on that task a notification for every single change we make. So now if I assign Sam, he won't have notification for all of those. It's not going to blow up his notifications. Most of these options have that box. Okay, and finally, always make sure you dismiss before selecting new tasks. It's really common when you start working with this to select a couple of tasks, make a change, and then see that change worked, and then select a couple more, make another change, and not realize that that change applied to all the ones you've selected. So it's happened to me before where I've gotten to the very end of a list and I wasn't paying enough attention, and I was changing a custom field all the way through, but it ended up just all the tasks being whatever I last changed them to because I hadn't been dismissing. So make your change, then before selecting new tasks, dismiss, and then select the ones you want to make the next change to. All right, that's it for the Multitask Toolbar.
Before you go, I've got something for you. After using ClickUp for a while, you'll find that it starts to get cluttered, hard to use, and things can start falling through the cracks, even if you set it up really well. And that's nobody's fault, it just happens. Cars need checkups to keep them running smoothly, and so does your ClickUp. What I have for you is the instruction manual on how. It's called the ClickUp Checkup, and it's a checklist of the things you need to do every 1 to 3 months that will prevent a whole swath of issues that start cropping up after you've been using ClickUp for about a year or so, sometimes sooner. So with it is a training video where I go through each of the checks myself so you can see exactly how I do it and why. A PDF with the checklist and quick reference instructions, and finally a ClickUp task template so you can instantly import all that directly into your ClickUp, have it recur each month or quarter with the checklist ready to go. Click the link in the description to get it now and prevent the headache of having the clarity you wanted from ClickUp turn into confusion. I'll see you on the inside.